Hi Scorpio, this is your August 2017 reading, and I'm going to go ahead and do a 4-card spread, first, second, third, fourth week. I'm also doing a overall energy from the bottom of the deck, and I will be pulling a Romance Angels card from Doreen Virtue at the end of the reading for more clarification. Okay, guys, let's get started. So your first card for the month of August 2017 is the Two of Cups in the reverse, which is the Two of Water in this deck. Okay, so when I see the Two of Cups in the reverse, I do like to see it as a soulmate card. When it's in the reverse, I see it as two different things. Either it's your soulmate is coming in slowly, or your soulmate is here and it's not working out, basically. So remember, guys, soulmates aren't just the end-all be-all when it comes to life. We have people who come into our life to teach us lessons about ourselves, about love, about growth, and this can be a soulmate in work, love, family, etc. Okay, so let's take a look to see what the other cards say, and we can see how that might relate to the situation. Okay, all right, Scorpio. Okay, all right. So the High Priestess is the first card, and it's in the reverse. So when I read reversals, I see it as either a block of that energy or that energy has already come to fruition. In this case, I feel like you did listen to your intuition and you found out about something that you weren't so happy with. And the reason I think that's the case is because the next card we have is Ego, which is in the reverse. So ego to me kind of almost feels like, in this deck, like the Eight of Swords, which is this false sense of entrapment, negative or fear-based thoughts. So it's in the reverse. So I feel like you used your intuition, you got yourself out of a situation, and now you're moving forward. And this is basically, you know, you had, if you look at this card, the Six of Swords here, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but you can see that, you know, there's like this crashing water from behind, almost like turbulent waves, and then they're just moving on from it. So this can play out in so many ways, guys. I don't do clarifiers in my general readings. I do them in my personal readings just because I want as many scenarios and messages to apply to people as, you know, they can, basically. But this can be, trying to think here, because I see it as, yeah, like there was some sort of, you know, you finally listened to yourself and you got yourself out of this self-entrapment. So I feel like you were unhappy in a situation with someone you thought was your soulmate. You finally had the clarity to realize this person is not the person for me. You were feeling trapped. You were feeling trapped in this situation. And it all goes together because, you know, the Two of Cups is in the reverse. You thought you had your soulmate. That's not the case. You used your intuition. You realized you didn't have to stay in the situation. You're no longer stuck. And you have the Six of Swords next. You're moving forward. Like, you're moving on. And you're moving on because we have the Six of Pentacles, which is the Six of Earth in this deck, in the reverse. I really think there was a lack of give and take. Okay? So, Scorpio, you were in a situation, and this can go either or, but I really feel like, you know, this could be your partner's energy or your energy is what I mean, but I think this is you. I think that, you know, you really thought you found someone that was going to be with you for the rest of your life, but there was something off. Intuitively, you knew, but you weren't listening to your intuition. And so this can go either or. You weren't listening and now you have, or you might still not be listening. So this, you could be in the process of this, or you could basically be at the brink of this happening right now. But it's going to happen. You're going to use your intuition and you're going to get yourself out of this mess because you were feeling stuck. It was weighing you down. Like, this to me is like totally that sense of there's a lot of weight, and it's all due to your own choices. You don't have to be stuck in this situation, and you're not. You're getting out of here, and you're moving the hell on. I think it's great because the Six of Swords is moving on to calmer waters, to better things, And that was because you were feeling a lack of balance in the relationship. You were probably just giving your heart. I mean, you're a Scorpio. Like, I love Scorpios. Okay, I'm just going to say that. I love you guys because you feel so deeply. And I have my Venus in Scorpio. So if you guys know anything about all the different placements like in your natal chart, my Venus is in Scorpio, so I totally relate to Scorpios in that sense, where once I think I have found that one, you know, I totally just like, oh my God, like I bare my soul. Once I feel comfortable and once I feel like this is the person, like it all comes out, and you invest so much in someone, okay? And it's like they're your world. So it's no wonder that you had the Two of Cups in reverse. You thought this was the one. You thought this was the person you were going to spend the rest of your life with, and you're crushed. And you tried so hard. You tried so hard. I can feel it here. You really stuck it out for a long time. And you finally realized, like, no, like, I'm here by my own choice, and I don't want to be here anymore. And so you're packing your bags and you're moving out. You're gone. You are out of here. And it just sucks to see, honestly. It breaks my heart for you guys. Let's just say that, because I can see here that you weren't getting what you deserved. There was a lack of balance. There was a lack of that give and take. You were giving so much. You poured your soul out to this person, and it was making you feel stuck because they just weren't giving you what you deserved. They weren't giving back what you were giving. So you deserve to get what you put out there, okay? Like, I mean, it's reciprocation, basically, excuse me. We all deserve that, and that wasn't happening here. So you're moving on, which is good. So let's see what the romance angels have to say for Scorpio. Sorry, guys, I'm like stuttering all over the place. It's been a long day. All right, romance angels for Scorpio for the month of August 2017. Dear Spirit Angels, guys, please give us the most accurate messages and guidance for Scorpio for the month of August 2017. Scorpio, August 2017. Most accurate messages and guidance for Scorpio. Spirit, please give us the most accurate messages for Scorpio for the month of August 2017. Scorpio, August 2017. Okay, one more time, you guys. Okay. Yeah, we're going to do it like that. Okay. All right. One card for Scorpio. Let's see what it says. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, so, yeah, you guys, I feel like in regards to this spread, you were ignoring your intuition, period. That's what was going on. I think it has to do with you were ignoring those feelings that you had. You knew something was off. And also in the sense of, you know, you should be able to basically embrace those feelings and bare your soul and give everything to the person you want and get that back too, you know, like you deserve someone who's going to be like on your level. You don't have to be putting all the work in and getting nothing back. That's not, you know, relationships should be equal, especially when it comes to feelings. You know, you have to find someone who's compatible with you. You know, if you're that kind of person who wears your heart on your sleeve once you think you have that Two of Cups, and then you have someone who's just kind of like, they only text you like every other day. And like for Scorpio, I know that would drive him up a damn wall. I know it does for me. Like, okay, I don't expect someone to text me essays every 5 minutes, but if you like only text me like once every other day, like what's the point? Is there a relationship? Like what's going on? And I feel like that's what was happening, is you were putting so much of your feelings, you know, you were exposing yourself, and that person just wasn't opening up as much, or they just weren't as into it, and you are totally just like, what the hell? Like, I thought this was what you wanted, and it's just not happening. So yeah, I think with your feelings are real and worth exploring, you have every right to feel what you have to feel. And in that note, you deserve to be able to feel your feelings and share them with someone who's going to share theirs back. Okay, you guys? So that's the August 2017 reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your month. Take care.